Okay, the last thing we gotta cover is higher order derivatives. This, to me, is pretty simple. So it's just like, if you have f of x, right? If you derive it, you have f prime of x. And then what if you derive this, right? If f of x is 4x squared, right? Then f prime of x is 8x. Then if you derive it again and you get 8, what's this called? This is just f double prime of x, right? F prime prime. If you derive this again, you get 0. So f prime prime prime, or f triple prime of x equals 0. Anything after that, if this was raised to the third or something, and then this obviously could go on longer and it didn't end here, you could derive it again. Anything after 3, you just write 4, right? You just write the number up top of x. So this is the notation it is. It's just f prime, f double prime, f triple prime, and then and so on and so forth, whatever. But if you write it, instead of f of x, you write it as y. You can write y prime, and then y triple prime, right? If you write it as d over dx, then if you derive it again, and then if you have a derivative that's dy over dx, if you derive it again, you get d squared y over dx squared. Because every time you derive it, it's d over dx, right? So if you have d over dx and you have a y function, y equals whatever, you have dy over dx. And then if you multiply this by d over dx again, these d's multiply and these dx's multiply down here, right? So you would get d squared. That's why the first d is squared, because there's no y here. And then the bottom is dx squared, right? Well, that's not that important. It's just like specifying y. So we're going to go over a couple examples, not that many. So if your f of x function equals 3x to the 5th plus 14x squared minus 3x plus 7. What is f triple prime of x? Let's find out, right? So to do this, you have to find f prime first, which is 15x4 plus 28x minus 3. And then derive it again to get f double prime. You get 60x3 plus 28. And then the triple prime, prime, x is just 180x squared, right? So this would be your f triple prime of the function. So this is just kind of what you need to know. You need to know that you can derive things multiple times when they're called higher order derivatives. You have f prime, double prime, triple prime. But yeah, that's about it though for this. So we done with unit 3. It was fast, easy unit. We're moving on quick.